What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. That's again gonna be really short and again gonna be a one take, which I apologize for, but I'm generally stressed with my exams. I have to take care of those first and foremost, so I don't have that much time to kind of just do videos and just do other things. I have to kind of take care of some other stuff, so videos is gonna be a little bit shorter from probably this point, but and until some kind of future. But at the same time, I'm gonna try and see if I can't find the time to have those 2 hours a day to edit, to do jump cuts, to make everything there. One jump cut in this video because I made like 10 mistakes doing that. And let's try again. We play against Colombus in the Nationwide Arena. That's a difficult place to play. And we come out a lot better than I think we have done in the past. We have the first 10 minutes, I think we're in control. I think we're the better team. We play really well. And we deservedly so get us a goal because Bobrovsky sends it around the board, not really getting it cleared enough. Stoll gets it, presses it in, Random who shoots, but Bobrovsky probably should have held onto it, but it doesn't, it squeaks in, it's 1-0 wild, and from there we look bad. And I think we look like we worked less than Columbus. Columbus looked like they worked all night, and that's the problem with the John Tortorella team, is that they just work complete and utterly like madmen throughout an entire game, and they paced off 1, 2, 3, 4 unanswered goals throughout the first 2 periods, and that is difficult when you have. Again, I think we play 40-minute game, because when you look at it from we scored the goal like that in the 10 minutes of the first period to around 10 minutes into the second, we look really, really bad in that period, and deservedly so. We get 4-0 to kind of end that period of time, which is a difficult thing to get up from when you have 20 minutes where you lose 4-0 and you can't really argue on it. And I see people like on Twitter afterwards, I've been a little bit critical of Dubnyk, and I think he looked really, really weird in this game. He didn't look like he followed any bit of the puck at all. He looked like he always flopped around. He never had that shot which just was swallowed. It always looked like there was a rebound. And I feel like he was off his game, but you see the goals, and none of them are his fault. It's a great, great, great pass that's thrown in front, which just deflects off somebody's foot, goes to Hakkinen, who just scores. And then you have a great shot by Panarin. I think that's the 4th goal, actually, and where he just rips it from the high slot, where you just go, why is he so open? But it's Panarin, and when you give him that kind of shot, he's gonna score. He's gonna score. That's great hands, just great goal by Panarin. The second goal, I think Cole has a bit of responsibility in this one. We're on the box play, and we have to kind of cover on the right side. Coyle decides to kind of take the man in front, which I think was actually covered by Padner, but unfortunately it doesn't go there. He instead keeps it, gets it around to a wide open Atkinson, which is definitely Cole's man. Cole should have Atkinson. He doesn't, and Atkinson, who kind of is on a spree at the moment, scores first timer, no chance, Dubnyk. And the third goal, I think, is a great deflection by Ryan Lance. I don't think you can do anything about that necessarily from a defensive point either. That's just a great pass. And that works. And eventually we also get another goal. We get one, I think it's kind of wrapped around by Zachary's and just squeaks through Bobrovsky, which, okay, that works, but we didn't really have any other great chances. We had a few chances, but we didn't have that many where it felt like we deserved to win. I feel like we deserved to lose this one, and fair play to Columbus, they played well. The problem about this game, and the problem that we face at the moment, is that we are on a little bit of a losing stretch. Like, I know we got a win against Winnipeg, and that was great, and that looks great, but you look at the last few games that we had, and you kind of go worry, because you see a loss to Buffalo, that was not good. A loss to Chicago, not good. Win against Ottawa and Winnipeg, that was good. Especially the last one, that was great. But now we lost against Arizona, which we should have just won. Then we play against Columbus, where I can, away from home, I can kind of understand why you lose that game. Fair play, you can lose that game, and I won't be too mad. But that leaves us now with a game against Toronto at home tonight. And we have a chance to go 2-6, I think. 2-6, yeah. Something like that, and No, 2-4. Sorry, 2-4. But yeah, that is not a great record, is it? That doesn't really scream playoff team, and that is what worries me now, because we had that amazing start. We had 5 games in a row we won. We had such a good October. Are we gonna throw that away? Because this is kind of where it stands. Because you can have a good October, but you can't win anything in October. You need to keep it going, and I feel like we're in a little bit of that, not crisis at all, but in a bad stretch where we have to get wins and we have to play better than we are, because simply we aren't playing well. And that goes from goaltending up to defense up to offense. It's like we haven't had anything working at the moment. I think Dubnik looked worse than he had in the start of the season, which is fair. Dubnik was amazing in the start of the season, that you can't really fault him for not being Superman all the time. However, you look at the defense, which I think has been stalwart, you can a little bit fault them for not being better than they have been. And that's also with the offensive defense works that comes into one forward side. But you see a player like Dumba, I think he has been less potent than I think he should be defensively. But also the offensively, Suter, I don't think I've seen in the offensive zone for the last 5 games. And Spurgeon and Brodin, I think, has been looked worse. Same with Patton and Sealer. I don't think they look good. I don't think they looked as strong as I think they should be. And as I showed, and it's too early to show that you're tired. Like, welcome to the NHL. You're in the dream. Go play like it. Go play with the fierce mentality of we can win every game. I haven't seen that the last few games, which is unfortunate. And offensively, we haven't scored the goals that we had to as well. We had the game against Winnipeg, which was great. Again, great game against Winnipeg. Unfortunately, you can't live on that game, and I kind of hope we could. But that game against Arizona killed the momentum from that Winnipeg game, and now we're in the situation where now we have to kind of get another great win. Toronto is a great opportunity for it, but we have to do it, and that is not easy against Toronto, which may or may not have William Nylander. We really don't know. That's going to be a talking point during the game. Who knows where he is at that point, but he's somewhere. But yeah, it's going to be interesting what's going to happen in that game. I really hope that Minnesota steps up. I don't expect a win, because Toronto is red hot, and I think they are a great team, Toronto. I don't know if I expect a win. I just expect a better performance, and I expect something to at least build on throughout the next stretch that we have where we go on the road. I expect kind of a road trip similar to what we had with the California road trip. I want that again, because we need a good stretch again to kind of lift it, because we have been on that not great stretch here in the past back end of November, which sucks, because we need that little bit of extra luck to get there. But yeah, anyways, that was it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Please click like, subscribe, everything. I'll go back to the study. Hopefully against Toronto, I will have some more time on Sunday to do something. I'm hoping at least to do something there where I can at least spend like a little bit making the video, and then I can kind of side project edit it, which I haven't had the time to do this past week, which is annoying. But hey, thank you very much for watching anyways if you did, and click like, subscribe, everything else, and I'll see you guys next time.